Hi, everyone. I'm Nicole Hemrick, and I'm the managing partner at Hemrick O'Malley, PLLC. Today, I want to give you the top 5 tips on how to prepare for your USCIS interview. We all know that these interviews can be a little bit stressful. You're going in to either get a green card or to become a U.S. citizen, but proper preparation can make all the difference. First of all, it'll ease some of your anxiety, and it can also make you do better at your interview. So, number 1, you should know what you are applying for and what the basic requirements are. Of course, this is something that is useful to know at the outset when you're applying, but it's good to have a refresher prior to your interview. If you have a lawyer, your lawyer should talk through the basic requirements with you and explain to you how it is that you qualify. Number 2, research and prepare for your interview. So now that you know what the requirements are, you can think about what some questions would be that the answers to which would prove the fact that you have to prove. So for example, if you're in for a marriage interview, you're probably going to get questions about how you met each other, how you decided to get married, what your basic day-to-day life looks like. Of course, again, if you have a lawyer, your lawyer should be preparing you for this interview, and we'll do a little Q&A with you to get you ready. This is something we at Hemrick O'Malley always do with our clients. 3, of course, when answering questions, you want to be clear, concise, and honest. If you're asked at a naturalization interview, for example, when you became a green card holder, you just need to give a date or a month and a year, and that's it. You don't need to start saying, well, I got my green card through my spouse, and I met my spouse on such and such date. No, just answer the question that was asked to you. 4, prepare and organize your documents. Now that you know what the requirements are, how you meet the requirements, you have a sense as to how you're going to answer the questions. Collect the documents that you need in order to prove your case, and make sure that they are in a way that is easily accessible to you. Something I would recommend is either, a loose folder or one of those organ type folders that have different slots. I see sometimes people having to open and close binders, take things out of envelopes. This makes it very complicated and adds a layer of stress to your interview that you don't need. During the interview, the officer is going to be asking you, give me your bills, give me your marriage certificate, give me your passport. You want to just be able to quickly pick it out of where it is, stick it on the table for the officer, and that's it. And finally, make sure to dress appropriately and maintain a professional demeanor. You don't need to show up in a business suit. If you want to, that's fine. What I mean is, if you're going to wear jeans, wear a nice pair of jeans, not one that is all ripped and dirty. Maybe you want to wear a pair of nice jeans and a button-down shirt. Of course, you can always be fancier. Nothing wrong with that. But just make sure you don't look like you're going to hang out on your friend's couch on football Sunday. And in terms of maintaining a professional demeanor, look at the officer, don't interrupt, wait to be asked a question, answer the question. If you're there with your spouse, make sure that you're only answering the questions that are directed to you. Some of the officers can get a bit miffed if they see that you are answering questions that were not directed to you. If you have questions about preparing for your immigration interview, you need help preparing with your immigration interview, or if you have any other immigration question, feel free to reach out to us at 833-848-7838.